Angola, no coração. Angola, filiação.
A Casa da Cultura de Angola, na Zâmbia, assume-se como ponto de encontro entre angolanos e zambianos, visando o intercâmbio e a aproximação cultural entre os dois povos.
Hello, welcome to the Angolan Culture House. My name is Moses Maseka.
Em 5 anos de existência, a Casa da Cultura de Angola, na Zâmbia, já recebeu mais de 1.500 visitantes, entre estudantes, empresários, homens de cultura, além de outros estratos da sociedade local.
A Casa da Cultura é um instrumento de local. Ele representa a cultura da Angola, promove a cultura da Angola na Zâmbia. Ela foi fundada no dia 8 de novembro de 2013 pelo então secretário de Estado, Sr. Cornélio Calé, e serve para promover a nossa cultura aqui na Zâmbia, os angolanos residentes aqui na Zâmbia, e quem vem visitar quase diariamente, e não só, assim como estudantes zambianos e outras pessoas mais. Esse é o objetivo da Casa da Cultura.
As a student of culture from the Zambian perspective, knowing the Angolan Cultural House has really benefited me as well as my fellow students. One thing that we've come to realize from this cultural house is that indeed Angola has got a very rich culture, which if us as students from the University of Zambia, we are to copy from the Angolan people, I think we can develop the two countries. So there is need, I think, for the two countries, Zambia as well as Angola, to create a symbiotic relationship in as far as culture is concerned, so that we build our African continent. Thank you very much.
Os visitantes são recebidos por Moisés Maseka, guia cultural, que fornece as explicações sobre os rituais dos grupos etnográficos representados e o significado das 130 unidades que compõem o acervo cultural preservado.
This house is the creation of Angola under the umbrella of the Angolan Embassy. So some of these pictures that you see here talk about Angola and all its inhabitants.
The Cultural House in Zambia, this Angolan Cultural House, has brought a lot of developmental understanding in terms of art, culture and differential understanding between the two countries. I believe and trust that the Cultural House has the potential to sell more of Angolan products and services to Zambia, so that not only will Zambia know about Angola, but even other countries that are accredited to Zambia, they'll be able to know and really buy into the arts of Angola.
A rica e emblemática cultura chokwe está representada na Casa da Cultura de Angola, na Zâmbia, com uma síntese sobre o papel da mulher, personificada pela figura da rainha Moana Pó.
I'm standing right now in a section where we are talking about our woman. Our woman is an aspect in the society who is very important. Everything that you're seeing behind me are all produced by our woman. Our woman has been given time in a society where he's separated from the entire community to go and live, separate in a camp where she's trained to do the basketry and also learn other talents that can take care of her in her life, and also knowing how to take care of the man and the children. Like in our friends in the east of Angola, we have the one they call Mwanapo. Mwanapo is a young lady, very healthy, beautiful, naturally built by God. Our young lady, once she's taught from the initiation, she's able to take care of the family, even tap some talents to come and depend on in her whole entire life. Otherwise, we consider our woman in this house to be also one of the most important persons in society. Just like we see behind me, anything that is there is talking about a woman. We have the plates, which are the food warmers. We have the basketry down there. Even she has also the ability to decorate herself, which nowadays we see it in modernized way, but otherwise it already existed some time back. So please, let's support our women like we are supporting our women in the Angolan Culture House.
Angola e a sua cultura presentes em terras zambianas. Os rituais de iniciação, as celebrações festivas, o papel das máscaras e a sua simbologia conformam a beleza e o misticismo das culturas dos povos de Angola, como explica o guia cultural.
This is my dancing acts. When the boys now are out of their initiation period, the mothers would come and celebrate dancing with these small axes, flying them, swinging them in all directions, showing to the mothers and the public that our boys now are matured. They are ready to take care of the society, even become men and be called men. Dancing rattles. Also, these are used by men after their initiation ceremony. They display what they learned and even showing off the most beautiful dances that our men are taught in the bush, apart from the skills that they are taught. Together, also, these are dancing rattles also, they're used for dancing. And here we have the waist belts. These waist belts seen here, they are made of fiber, pure fiber from a tree. And these waist belts are worn on our waists. Nicely soaked, fresh. Then the boys now could show their dancing skills using the same waist. We have our mask here and our hat for the young boys, and this kalelwa here, and the friend who's called Chikuza are the masks for the boys that signify them to be who they are. This is Kalelwa. That is the name given to him. When he comes out, meaning it is happening. It is a nice day.
As armas de caça e demais artefactos fabricados pelos povos Mbunda, grupo étnico-linguístico localizado na região sul de Angola, são uma referência presente na Casa da Cultura de Angola, na Zâmbia.
I'm standing in another section, or in the center of the Mbunda evolution. This section here, as we see, all the tools that are around here are manufactured by the same Mbunda I'm talking about. These are tribesmen that are coming from the south of Angola. This is a section that is also very important into our Angolan culture house. Anything that we see here is made by our men. From the center of the evolution of the Mbunda-speaking people coming from the south of Angola, our men were able to find themselves in this area where they would manufacture things like bows and arrows, spears, knives, bows, axes, name it all. This area where these were manufactured from was a special area where nobody was allowed to be in because they considered it to be spiritual area where skill was demonstrated. Our men were able to come up with anything that was used of metal. Like we can see down there, we have the blower, that's a traditional blower, and then there's a funnel where a coal was put on the ground, and as it was lit, they would blow and the metal could be melted.
Encontros de intercâmbio cultural entre jovens angolanos e zambianos, a formação em língua portuguesa e ações de recreação constam dos principais atrativos da Casa da Cultura de Angola, na Zâmbia.
I think the whole idea of having a culture house in Zambia, the Angolan culture house was a good idea because it serves as a platform for Zambians to get to know about the Angolan culture. And I think we should have more, social activities, bringing in the Angolans and the Zambians together so that we can get to learn each other's cultures.
Mambo